Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another spectate video. Bit of a different spectate video because I'm not actually spectating someone from like High Yellow Korea. I'm spectating myself. This account right now, my Drop the Fox account, this game right here was the game that got me to Diamond 3. And what I want to show you guys today is what I've been running into squishy team comps. What I've been doing playing versus really squishy teams, specifically playing Jarvan, because Jarvan's one of these champions most people just think of as like a full tank person, kind of meta abusing, just engaging with him, ganking early and all that stuff. But I've been doing this more, even on my main account, so in like mid to high diamond, just going full AD Jarvan, more or less full AD Jarvan at least, into team comps where the enemy teams are squishy, and more specifically, the enemy team have carries that you want to just delete. Like, if the win condition for the enemy team is, okay, this carry needs to pop off, then going full AD gives you a higher chance to shut that carry down and deny their win condition. So it's actually kind of better than full tank Jarvan. But I want to do this gameplay here. I was going to do this as like a live gameplay, but I figured that I would probably just like fail as I normally do when I'm doing recordings, and then it would be like a crap video. But if I do something like this, I can be a bit more analytical with it. And really show you guys how to play like full AD, because it's harder to play than playing just tank. Because obviously, if you fail, you die. If you're playing full tank, it's easier. It's less punishing. So first things first, runes and masteries. I just go 80 reds, attack speed, quince, army yellows, MR blues, standard page. 12, 18, 0 Thunderlord's masteries. I'd be doing that if I was going full tank as well. And I like to do this start that I'm doing now, which is where I start bot side with my E and get a leash onto the blue buff. So this is the standard start that I like to run. So I'm just going to skip forward here through my first clear. All I do, I'm going for a level 3 clear here. You just do blue, wolves, red buff. If I was starting on the other side, I'll do red, wolves, blue buff. Now, Jarvan gets kind of low in this clear depending on how good his leash is. So going for the Scuttle Crab after you hit level 3 isn't a bad idea. But you can also just go for a cheeky gank as well on this health. As long as you don't get counter ganked, it's not a bad idea. But I know there's a chance Kha'Zix could be around here. So I'm just going to try and take this as fast as possible and then bugger off. And you can see, look, I'm on pretty decent health. So one of the things on Jarvan that's really good about him is he's good at ganking short lane. So mid lane is still a good lane to gank. And I'm looking right here. I'm just looking for opportunities to gank right now. That's all I want to do. But because I don't see the gank either mid or top right now, it's important here is this ward right here. Just ward the enemy jungle. You want to be able to spot out the enemy jungler. Also having the Scuttle Crab as well helps me do that. And we see that Kha'Zix has run down through this right here. So I'm just, you know, playing a bit cautious, you know, because I don't want to get myself into a situation where I'm fighting 1v2 versus Kha'Zix or Ryze. And to be honest, I don't even want to fight 1v1 versus Kha'Zix because it's Kha'Zix. Now, I want to try and snowball myself, more importantly, over anyone else. Like, snowballing Orianna would be nice, but mostly it's just for me. So I'm just going to pause right here just to kind of break down, like, my attempt at a gank here. I know Kha'Zix, if we just... I've got a feeling Kha'Zix is probably on his chickens or in this area here. I don't know where, is he? Yeah, so he's on his chickens. We know that because we saw him run down here. So this gives Ryze a false sense of security, thinking, oh, my jungler's nearby, I'm probably safe right here. So I'm just going to position myself in this bush and sit and wait for him to walk up to these minions, and then I'm just going to run towards him. Now, there's a lot, like, he's positioning himself towards the Kha'Zix, so all I'm going to go for here is a bit of harass. Like, that in itself, I don't get much, but that's fine, honestly. Like, I'm pressuring him, he pops a potion, it's not too bad. We see Kha'Zix here as well. He's got a little bit greedy, positioning over here, trying to trap me. So I'm just going to try and maybe be able to catch him here or fight him or something. But we don't want to do anything crazy right now because I've been running around here kind of trying to gank and stuff. And I'm actually level 3 here and Kha'Zix is level 4. And also the laners are going to be able to help this more than I'm going to be able to help. So flash blown from Kha'Zix, flash blown from Orianna, flash blown from Ryze. So 2 summoners from the enemy team, 2 summoners from us, plus 2 flashes for the enemy team. So I think that's pretty good overall. But I'm just going to fast forward here because this is kind of like the boring stuff. Like, I'm basically, what you can take away from this is that I like to play really aggressive for the level 3 in Jarvan. Maybe I'm doing a bit too much here, but it's fine, honestly. So let's take this stuff. Now we know Ryze has no flash, so he's a pretty good gank target. So I'm going to see if I can maybe get him, but I'm also aware that it might be a little bit difficult to do so. So let's just chill out here. not try to do too much, but also keep your eyes on the minimap, because if you keep your eyes on the minimap, you'll see, oh, look at that, cheeky Xin Zhao. He's in a position where we can kill him. So let's do just that. I don't really want to be the one initiating this, but it's fine. One sec, let me sip my cup of tea here. I really wanted Gallo to be the one to go in first there, and I don't think he was ready for me to come in. I wanted to go in like bam, bam, bam. But that could be worse, because Xin Zhao is going to lose a decent amount under the tower as well. So that could be worse. And it's now going to set up like a good, favourable lane position for Galio. Obviously, it's not ideal, but it could be worse. So, and more importantly, I get stuff out of it. So first back, you want to go for your smite item. I'm going War Enchant this game. Like I say, this is like the anti-squishy build here, okay? Because we're playing versus, there's no tank outside of Ornn. And if I get ahead, that's fine. But you have to make sure you don't fall behind when you're playing this build. So my very early here, honestly, I think I played a bit too aggressive. So I'm just making up for it here by going for some jungle farm. It's honestly not that bad because of the rubber banding mechanics. You get back into the game with experience quite quickly. But I'm also going for some vision here, because vision is important. You want to have some vision down. Now, we know bot lane has no summoners because our teammates called it and they've been fighting and stuff. So let's just run down bot lane. Not running down the river, because that is where it's most likely going to be warded. And here going for the easy target, which is the Ornn. Beautiful stuff. We might actually be able to get some summoners from... Oh, that's very aggressive right there. Is she dead? She's dead. I think I am as well. I am as well. That was a bit aggressive from the owner, but whatever. two deaths to the towers. That one, though, wasn't really my fault. But at the end of the day, it's 2 for 2. Which really is fine. And if you're playing an AD build, you need to have these items. So that's okay. So now I've got double longsword and boots as well. Like, I always recommend that you go for your tier 2 jungle item as your first recall on Jarvan. Unless you really want to go double longsword, but Jarvan's clears are not that great. Now, I usually take the second blue when I'm playing jungle, especially someone like Jarvan, because I really want to get level 6 as fast as possible here. So here we go. We spot out... Wait, let me just... I'm going to rewind this one, because this is kind of like... This is important here. So it's good to have your eyes on the minimap at all times when you're playing jungle. And we see Kha'Zix just walk right here. So we know he's here. And I'm actually walking towards my red buff, but as soon as I see him, I'm like, nah, mate, we're not doing that. Now, because I'm playing like... I've got double longsword here, I know I can combo this guy. So we flag drag him. Combo him. I don't know how that doesn't knock him up, but whatever, it doesn't matter. We know he's got no flash. We ulti him. He's just dead. Just easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is why vision is powerful and why just proactive plays are good. Catch people out of position. That's his first death, honestly. Kha'Zix isn't even weak. That's still his first death. And now I'm going for some more plays, boys. It doesn't stop. Party train does not stop. Has no breaks. Let's go. EQ in. Got my red smite because Zin's pretty strong in the 1v1, so you need that red smite. And boom. So now I'm 2, 2, and 3. I mean, I've probably played a little bit too aggro in this early game, focusing too much on ganks. Maybe going a bit too hard, but it does mean that I have, if we compare gold here from Kha'Zix to me, I have 3.4k and Kha'Zix is 2.6k. So I'm like 800 gold up, which is really good. And now I'm going to get some stuff happening here, or, well, maybe not, but kind of. I almost got an assist on that one. Double kill. Beautiful stuff. So, let's just harass this guy. We want to transition these kills around bot side into dragons, especially Infernal Dragon. So that's what we're going to do. It's important to note, by the way, that the enemy bot lane is 4-1 and 0 at this point. And before that specific play right there, we weren't really ahead, honestly. Like, I would say we were actually behind before that play there, just because they had all the power on the on the Xayah, and that's pretty scary. Like, the AD carry getting fed in this meta is very scary. But honestly, it means that this build is actually even better, because you want to delete squishies. So if the squishies are strong, that's fine. Alright, keep the farm game up, boys. I'm going to go for Ninja Tabby second, because they have a lot of physical damage, especially auto attack dealers. And we see Rise. I don't know what he's positioned here, but he should be going down here. Nice ultimate EQ. I don't just to gap close here. I was thinking I might have to ult him, but Leona's got that covered for me. So no, oh, boom. No need for that shit. Beautiful stuff. Now, what we should do here, this something right here is really important. Can I still? Yes. So we know that there's 3 people pushing down bot side right here. We know that's happening. So we are faced with 2 options as to what we can do here. We either run down bot and try and defend this, or we try and create our own pressure somewhere else and try and like even out their pressure, you know, try and match their pressure. So my decision is, let's stay mid and let's push this down. We've got a minion wave. We just killed Rise. Kha'Zix is bot. Like we see literally everyone on the mini map, so we know no one's going to be defending this. Let's just push mid. I'm also AD Jarvan, so I push a bit faster. I feel like this is probably already going to be going down, so just leave it and let's just keep pushing mid. So that's what I decided to do. But Galio's TP here actually makes it better for us, because now all Galio has to do is just wave clear here and he will defend the first blood tower, and then we'll pick up first blood tower. Instead, he tries to chase and get kills, which even if he gets this kill, which he probably will, maybe not even, it means we're now denied first blood tower, so that kind of sucks. But you know, that's just, I feel like if I'd run down bot here, maybe it wouldn't have worked out for us. And it's just, the most important thing is just making these decisions and making them quickly. You know, just deciding, okay, we're gonna push this tower now. We're not gonna run down bot. We're not gonna try and match this pressure. We're not gonna try and like follow this pressure. We're just gonna try and do our own thing. So and we mop up 2 kills as well. So that, all in all, that works out quite nice for us. But I would have liked to see Galio wave clear there, just to try and defend the tower, because we were pushing mid, so we could have got that first blood tower. But like, regardless of what happened there, regardless of what decision was made, the important thing is to make a decision. And I don't think that running from mid to bot to try and defend that tower would have been a good idea, because I thought it was just going to die instantly. But then Galio TP'd, so it kind of changed things. But you know, what I'm trying to say is, in situations like that, you have to just make a decision. Just do something. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Just actively decide to do something with confidence. Holy crap. Yeah, oh no, do you see that mini-map icon for Ornn ulti? Anyway, at this point I'm really fed, and I told you we're going for full AD. So my item build is Red Smite, Warrior Enchant, and then I'm going to go for the Duskblade. Yes, Duskblade, boys and girls. That is exactly what we're going for. And this means I can pretty much one-combo people with my Serrated Dirk. All my abilities do more damage, but... Wait, is Zaya going to keep pushing here? Yes, she is. But when I get Duskblade, then I got a proper one combo. Wow, I actually missed my EQ. That's pretty bad. But that's fine, because I got Red Smite, I got auto attacks. I don't need anything. I'll just kill her. Though to be fair, missing my EQ there was pretty bad, because if she had ulti or summoners, I probably would have died there, because I didn't have my ult. By the way, I also just want to, like, I said this in my last video, but I really want to say it again. I just want to apologize, like, if my level of content right now is not that great, because I am focusing on like solo queue and stuff. So if you guys are expecting really good videos with loads of effort, I'm putting most of my effort into solo queue right now, so that's why I'm still trying to do my best for you guys, but it might not be good enough. Anyway, I'm going to rewind here because I missed something really important right now. Vision, keep your eyes on the mini-map and visions. So we saw Kha'Zix over here walk this way, and we see them popping that. And I do not, so we know they're in this area, pretty much. I do not know why these guys stay here, honestly, but they do stay here. They try to collapse on Galio for some reason, and we just absolutely delete these guys off the map. Beautiful stuff. 5, 2, and 7. Let's see how much gold I have compared to my teammates. I have 6.4k gold. Orianna is the second highest, Yeah, so Orianna has 250 more gold than me, and outside of that, it's just all me, baby. Wait. Yeah. So I have a lot of gold. That's the important thing. 2 early deaths are a bit too much, but still, you want to have gold when you've got this build and keep up the farm. I'm level 11, which is the highest level in the game alongside Galio. I'm such a high level. At this point, with rank 2 ultimate, I'm so bloody strong. I'm just going to run at these guys. I'm going to run into the enemy team and just kill them, basically. So I have my ultimate up here as well if I want to go for it, or I could just KS, flash ulti, beautiful stuff. I mean, I'm just running around here and I'm just getting kill after kill after kill. But this is AD, like, I've been able to make these plays as AD Jarvan, specifically like the one you saw me go for on Xayah a little while ago. I'm able to run at the enemy team and just destroy them because I have so much damage. And I'm not having to really play around my team as much either. I mean, you can still see the comparison with our bot lane, our bot lane is not doing well at all this game. So that's still a problem, you know. It's not like we're just completely rolling over this game like on all fronts. Our bot lane, and in this meta as well, having a strong enemy bot lane. This is exactly why you want to have a squishy build. I don't think Tristana knows how Xehanort works, but whatever. So now I've got my War Enchant, Dustblade. Next time it's going to be Black Cleaver. I'm not going like full lethality build. Just enough to one-shot people and then make people cry. That's one finish off the rise. You know, I'm just going to skip through a lot of this. Because we're at this point, this game felt a lot closer when I was playing it. I can tell you that much. I'm probably like, I'm gonna take the Xayah bait and die here, aren't I? Drop the tower aggro. Not in time to run back to my team there. That was greedy though. I should have gone on Xayah earlier actually. Ironically, probably I died from greed, but if I were actually greedier, I probably would have not died there. Like I hesitated a bit then, that's why I died. Alright, let's get forward here, because this game is, you know, becoming a bit of a wash here. But, I mean, this is the strength of playing just full damage. You're able to snowball like this. And it also means that if you see people in 1v1 situations, you can just kill. Like, look at me, I'm just walking into the enemy jungle. I've got so much damage that I just walk into the enemy jungle. If I find someone, I kill them. Maybe not this guy, because everyone's missing from the minimap here. But, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you have to be careful. On Jarvan EQ combo, if you miss that, you struggle. Now, I want to try and maybe rush a Baron here. Or maybe not rush it, but we want to try and, like, go towards the Baron here, I think. And play around the Baron now that it's spawned. Get some vision down, get some control wards down, and punish these guys for having to face check us around the Baron area. But look at me. I'm literally just walking into the enemy jungle trying to find something here. This one, I don't know about this. We EQ and just wait. Was that guy on full health before? Don't quite manage to kill him. I didn't actually even get to ult him. I was too far away. And we're getting mopped up here. So let's be careful, shall we, boys? All right. Let's see what I can do. I can EQ all these guys and fuck them up. Sadly, Kha'Zix jumped out, but that's cool. Another young Michael Dubé, 13, 3, and 9. Not bad. But also the fact that I just ran in on Rise there completely takes him out of the fight. He's not able to do anything, and because he's not there, we managed to actually turn that pretty poor situation and sound pretty good. Alright, let's skip a Rooney here. Now that we've recalled, I want to pausation sensation the game, just so we can talk about where we are in this game right now and what we want to do. So we're so bloody far ahead in this game that if we lose it, it will be a crying shame. So, how do we make sure that that doesn't happen? How do we not lose this game? The biggest one is Baron. Baron is something that you either secure a game with and like finish a game, or you throw the game. So what we want to do with Baron is try and take it without risking losing it. And that really comes down to vision. So we want to prep up vision around this Baron area, kind of like we're doing now. Get a control ward in the Baron pit, put wards around this area, and then call for my team to come for the Baron play. And then if we go through it, we get it. And if the enemy team comes for us, we turn on them and we kill them. And then we probably get it afterwards. We're that far ahead, we can be pretty lenient with how we want to play this one. Outside of that, though, again, I've got this sweeper. I didn't mention this, but buying sweeper is really important when you're going for assassin builds or high damage builds, because you want to walk through the enemy jungle and just like sweep everything away and not get seen. Dustblade helps you with that as well, obviously. So we want to make sure that I'm keeping up my farm. I'm level 13 for goodness sake. Keeping up the farm. And then playing around this Baron. Now I have a control ward in my inventory. We'll see where I put it. Let's just completely push out this top side here. Maybe look for, like I said, walk into the enemy jungle, just looking for stuff going down. I think what I should be doing here is putting this control ward down. Like we really should be prepping Baron vision, but I think I'm just getting greedy here, honestly. Or I just want to kill Xin. That works too. I mean, if I kill this guy, it makes it easier to go for the Baron play. Beautiful. Alright, so now we must turn on the Baron. Surely. Come on. Don't get... Well, I guess we go for the tower, actually. That works too. Maybe we can even dive the tower. We do have a numbers advantage here and have so much damage that if I catch someone in EQ, they're going to die. We need to be careful that we don't split up too much here, though, because that could definitely Like if we're, I'm gonna hit 14 off this, so I get level 14. That's like 1,000 golden stats, beautiful stuff. If we go for this topside tower, we really should be going for Baron here. Honestly, this is a mistake. Like what's happening here is a mistake. It's not terrible because at least we're pushing, but we should be going for Baron here. A little bit out of position there for us, a little bit split, but it's cool. We should have stuck together there, but now they're gonna make a mistake. They're gonna try and go in on us, which they shouldn't really do, honestly. Even though Orionna's dead, it's their best opportunity, but they don't win the fight still. They're still too weak. So, full AD build, what you want to do is fuck over the enemy carries. That's exactly what I do. Also kill the enemy. So, kill the AD, kill the mid laner. And if I die, it's cool. But I do make one mistake here, which is what I'm going to rewind after this fight and show you the mistake that I made. This was a 4v5 fight, and we still won it because I was able to... It basically wasn't a 4v5 fight because of what I was able to do here. So let me rewind the beginning of this fight and just show you how this one works. So what happens is Orianna gets caught and she dies, and then they ulti here. So Ryze TP is here. Now what this means, if we pause this, we've seen who comes in. So 3 people come in here. Ornn, Ryze, and Xayah. Now, in theory, using the Ryze ultimate here to catch us on the as we're retreating is not a terrible idea. But there's only 3 of them took this, which means they basically put 3 people into our whole team, which is a pretty bad idea. So if they wanted to do this, then I mean, maybe put the Ryze ultimate not quite so far forward, so you're not proper going balls deep, or make sure that all members take the portal, so that 5 people show up here for the party portal, not just 3. Either way, my role here as the Jarvan is to catch people out of position. So what I should be doing, honestly, as soon as this ultimate comes down, I should either EQ Xayah or Ryze. But I was afraid of the Xayah ultimate dodging my EQ combo. And on Jarvan, your EQ combo is really important. So you want to make sure you hit it. But the mistake that I make here is that I see the Leona ultimate going down, and I thought Xayah was stunned. So I went for like the combo here, like Leona ult into my EQ, but I ended up missing my ultimate, missing my EQ, which then means I have to flash an ulti to finish Xayah off. But still, I still kill Xayah there and then turn onto the Ryze. And notice how I'm just looking at Ryze here, like 100% looking at Ryze here. I'm not even paying any attention to Xin or Ornn. I don't care about them, honestly. I mean, it does mean that I'm going to get killed here, but that's okay because my team's going to be around and we're going to mop up. So on Jarvan, it's really important you don't lose your EQ combo. The fact that I missed my EQ combo meant that I lost so much DPS onto Xayah. I had to waste my summoner to kill her and my ultimate to kill her when she probably should have just died without my ulti there. And then afterwards, it meant that I died. Like the only reason I died there was because I failed in the beginning. So make sure, especially if you're playing Jarvan, but loads of champions have important skills for you to hit, and if you don't hit them, well, that's bad. Just look for the opportunity to hit them. Like, I shouldn't have used my EQ until I saw the Leona ulti hit the Xayah to stun her. Like, just want to guarantee it, you know. Sometimes it's not bad to throw it out early because then your team can follow up with their own abilities. So, for example, if I EQ Xayah and then she ults it, that's not necessarily bad because it means that then she's a sitting duck for the Leona ulti. But you just don't want to... What I did was the worst case scenario there, where Leona ults, Xayah dodges it with ult, and then I just waste my EQ. Alright. Let's get this pushing down topside here. I'm so strong here, I really don't care about... Like, this is... Like, I'm gonna walk away from this wave here, because it's a little bit risky, but... I'm so far ahead, it really... Like, if someone comes, I will just kill them. There's no real armor on their team. No Zhonya's or anything like that to delay their death. So they'll just die. So again, I'm walking into the enemy jungle, got my dust blade, so I know if it's warded or not. I'm going to sit right here because Ryze might rotate. I can see what's going on here, but I don't think it matters. And Xayah right here, I'm shocked that she's still pushing. I thought she'd push one wave because she has no vision. She'd push one wave and then she'd walk like over here or something towards her team or something like that. So I'm just waiting for her. I'm like, is she really going to keep pushing? Holy shit, yes she is. So yeah, she keeps pushing. We catch her off here, and then this should be the Baron. So now we turn on the Baron. Finally, gonna get this one pretty easily. But Kha'Zix is alive here. So where is he? He's in spawn. So that's the one thing we have to be afraid of, is these people turning in. So as soon as these guys come and step towards the Baron, I turn on them. I just want to kill all of them. Like, I don't want to risk the Baron still. So we use the Baron as like a bait to get them to face check us. When they face check us, we kill them, peeling off. Like, it doesn't necessarily matter if we all stick on the Baron or if we peel onto the Baron. But because we didn't have eyes on Kha'Zix, I think it's more important. Like right now, for example, Kha'Zix goes invisible and I'm just like, I reckon Kha'Zix is right here. Oh look, Kha'Zix is right here. EQ are also dead. And there we go, and turn onto the Baron as well. So I'm 18, 4 and 13 here. Not too bad, not too shabby. My AD carry still has 1,000 less gold than the enemy AD carry somehow. I don't know how that happens. She's been given this game on a plate, but there you go. To be honest, it's kind of just the power of farming. The Xayah has found ways to farm this game, and because of that, she's actually stronger than Tristana. If she could just learn how to play other areas of the game, then she'd actually be a good AD carry, you know. But still, this game is pretty much over now, so I'm just gonna put a ×2 in. I hope that you guys could like learn from this game. I consider this game a pretty hard carry. I'm not the only, like, it wasn't a 1v9 because my teammates did well too, but I think I helped my teammates to perform this game. Galio was really the only lane that actually won 1v1, I would say, like hard bomb 1v1. But I also hope that you can see the benefit of picking a full AD, like building full AD in these kind of team comps, where if you trust yourself to Snowball as well, it's even better. But if you can just delete enemy carries from team fights, then it's beautiful. Notice, by the way, how I like EQ in and then I just disengage. I've done that like 3 times here in just this passage right here, because you don't want to go too ham and just like overextend, dedicate, and die. Just like, yeah, you just EQ in and then walk away. You don't have to hard dedicate all the time. I even have Guardian Angel, so I'm okay sacrificing myself, but I don't have to, you know. Anyway, I think that just about does this game. This game is all over. I really hope you found the video useful, guys. It was a good game, so yeah, hopefully you could learn something. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a fantastic evening. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to me for more League of Legends content. Goodbye from me, goodbye from Shadwell, and I will see you in my next